Hey, this is Cooking with Domo. Today we are doing some country style ribs. These are the more of a fattier style rib. My wife loves these ribs. When we first got together, her and her friend requested this. You know, they at the time they were just some eating people. We just gonna say that they were some eating people. But nevertheless, it was one of my first cooking dishes that I did do and actually had people review the test, do like a taste testing. And I actually did these ribs on the stove. I didn't even do them on the grill. Today, I'm not gonna pro boil these. We're going straight to the grill with these. We're gonna let them just slow cook. It's not a smoke. We just gonna do it over regular charcoal. Might throw some wood chip in there to give it a kind of wood flavor, but we just strictly gonna stick to the charcoal. And normally, people like to pre-boil these. My dad told me if you got to do all that, you ain't grilling, and you might as well just go ahead and cook it on the stove or the oven. So you cook a good rib, you gonna grill, you gonna grill, you gonna be on the stove, you gonna be on the stove. So we going straight to the fire, the charcoal. Today, I will be using the bourbon peach Kinder seasoning, the bourbon peach Kinder seasoning. Kinder's got a good line of seasonings. I'm still going down the line of seasonings, but the bourbon peach I have not tried before on a rib, not a country style rib. I did it on a marinade of overnight on a rack of baby backs. Good to go. We also gonna line that up with some bourbon peach barbecue at the end of the slow cook. We're gonna baste these bad boys with the bourbon peach barbecue. That is a hit. Chicken tenders, just a good dipping sauce, really. Good on a rack of ribs. They should pair good with these country style ribs. Yeah, man. So let's get it. I'm also going with my seasoning. I'm gonna do the Worcestershire. We're gonna splash some olive oil. And I ain't got much mustard, but we're gonna do a, I'm gonna take that off. We're gonna do a, this is just kind of a baster. That right there is all that mustard's gonna do. Is it's gonna help you keep all your seasonings, together. It's kind of it's a binder really, and it's just, I got it off of watching, doing my homework on YouTube before I started trying to cook, and I tried it, and I did it. I did a rib without, and I did a rib with, and it's a difference, man. Cause see, when you just come in there and use just a seasoning, it kind of knocks it off when you put it on the grill or whatever. Anything's better when you let it marinate, for sure. So I will tell you that. But we just had a snowstorm out here in East North Carolina, and we didn't even, we took out a couple packs of chicken and stuff that we had in the deep freezer. But we just went in the mood for that. And you eat chicken, regular stuff you got in the freezer. We eat that stuff all the time. So we found that local Walmart was open. We went down there. We were debating on what we're gonna do. Some pork chops, something like that. Something, not different, but something we ain't had in a while. And this is what she wanted. Although I don't like these style of ribs, but like I said, we had took out some chicken. I can eat chicken every day. I'm gonna grill me a chicken breast. But that's your mustard in there, as you can see. And this mustard, it's not gonna affect how anything tastes, anything like that. It won't be like a mustardy taste. You will get the seasoning that we choosing to put on the bourbon peach. You'll be able to taste that, get the full effect of that. Like I said, anything that you cook is better when you let it sit. Just like if you go and grill something today or cook something today, and even if you let it marinate, tomorrow that cooked food gonna taste way different than it did when you first cooked it that night before. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's time. So that tells you everything that ages with time, it's gonna be better and better. So you keep putting in your work. Like right now, I got to keep dropping content, whether people watching it or not, liking what I'm doing, how I'm cooking or not. The only way to, do something and see results out of it is consistency. So I guess that's the same comparison. Anything that you can do that requires, the more time it sits to marinate, the more time you have to work on it, the more better of an outcome you're probably gonna get with it. So that's how I look at it. But I also do this because I like to cook and stuff. On the weekends, it's what I do. Have the fellas over, or just for the fam. They request certain things. I ain't claiming to be the best cook, so some of these recipes, they might not work out for you in the kitchen, but I try to run with some of the good recipes. On the weekends, I get the fellas over. I might go in a little bit more of trying some new seasonings, some new sauces out, just to kind of get the feel on how, what they think on that. Don't be scared to use this, man. Don't be scared to use it. Don't be scared to use it. That's probably good enough for my liking for these couple of ribs I got here. Push it off the side of that. And when you're doing a binder like this, you also can go ahead and look at your mustard. Like when you seasoning, see what I'm talking about. You should, you shouldn't be able to see no more of that yellow. Kind of should blend that seasoning. Should kind of blend that in. If you do see any yellow, my rule of thumb with that is keep seasoning. Get that seasoning in there, and it's basically you like camouflaging it. And that's how you know you kind of work that seasoning in. Couldn't really see it, but with my ribs, I like to cut slits in them. Not big slits, I just call them like breathing slits. So you just at least get that heat to go through them and give them an even good cook. But some of those juices do get to marinate and fall down. Believe it or not, while you got it slow cooking. I'm running at probably 250, 275 to get it started. And then it's gonna gradually work itself around the 225, 250 range. These here, probably about a good 2 hours. And indirect is my thing. That last 30 minutes or so, last 15, we might switch it up, put it direct. It just depends. These here, 2 hours. 2 hours, good to go. We're gonna spritz them with some Sprite. I learned that trick out at a cook-off. Can't tell you where, can't tell you how, but I came back home and tried that out. Something about that Sprite. You really should brine it in that Sprite too. Something about that Sprite, I don't know what it is. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these out to the grill. Let y'all see the grill. Get these on the grill. Let these cook for 2 hours. We'll check on them. We'll do maybe 20-minute increments. Check on them. Y'all stay tuned, man. This is Cooking with Domo. Put that down. I know y'all can see that. Yeah. Want to get it in the way. But as y'all can see, it's shooting up to 300. We're going to let that chill. Let it work back down to about 275, 300. 300 ain't a bad starting point. Once this charcoal go down a little bit, close the draft on it a little bit, it'll go down to like 275. So we'll be good. 250, 275, that's where I want to be at. Y'all stay tuned. Kingford match light. No lighter fluid needed. I didn't even do nothing extra. No wood, no nothing. I just loaded the grill up, put that in there. She's sitting at 400 right now, purring. So, y'all stay tuned. Almost forgot that Worcester Meister. Got it. Now we got to mix that up. Y'all ain't got to see all that though. I had to let y'all know I had forgot it, but we threw it back in there. Let's go. Got that bird. Put that bird right over there. Let that go right over there. As you can see, like I said, my coals are right in the middle. I'm going to put a couple right back there on that back. But mostly, I'm going indirect. I'm going, as you can see, right back here. Got the light. If you can see, got my coal right here in the middle. Got my open area right over here, and I got an open area right over here. I got a grill light. I'm slacking big time. Need to have that grill light out here. But that's right here on my indirect, and then on the back ain't really no heat back there. But I'll probably swap in between and put some over there as well throughout the cook. I might have got this grill a little hotter than what I wanted, but I can get that down with no problem. Don't need to put that grease back in the house either. Like I said, that right there, I didn't even let y'all see. I didn't even let y'all see. All right, it's a little bit over 300. It's been going for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, 35 minutes maybe. I moved it around a little bit because earlier my camera had died on me while talking, so I had moved it. I had moved stuff around or whatever. That chicken ain't even about to open that. I ain't even about to open that. But yeah. Key to a good cook like this is just making sure you flipping your food and you keeping it rotated, and you know these kind of thicker pieces of meat, you want to make sure you are letting it keeping it moisturized. You want to make sure you're keeping it moisturized. That's for sure. I'm gonna hit it with a good spritz again. Let that go. Let it go. It's doing pretty well, man. It's right over 300. I built it back up a little bit. It's back up over 300. Yeah, man. So y'all stay tuned. So I actually have a pot for this. Little pot my dad bought for me. And that's what I'm supposed to have for this little conjunction here. But I don't have it. Just putting stuff together. But this don't even go with this. It's two different. This is a bowl we use for chips and dip. It's not even the right conjunction, but I don't even care, man. I don't care. Y'all get the memo. Y'all get the memo. Painted them babies nicely. Turn them over. Don't mind the ashy hands. It's cold out here, bro. It's cold out here, bro. Also, when you're doing your saucing, you need to be kind of done unless you're gonna do a wrap process. You need to kind of already be about done when you go to saucing. Because believe it or not, this sauces can help dry your meat out quickly. Can help you dry your meat out. I'm gonna take a peek at this. Golden, baby. Golden. Golden. Wrap that right back up. Get y'all one more glimpse of that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm going with this for my chicken. Boy, boy, boy. That is that. One more spritz. We're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're gonna do just another 15 minutes. We taking that off. It's over. Wifey got the size coming. Cabbage. She in the kitchen. She always help me. Well, not help me. She just do the size, and I do the meats. And cabbage coming up. Can't forget the beans. The baked beans. Can't forget a good pot of baked beans. Yes, sir. Y'all stay tuned. Taste of the rib.
Just amazing.
Okay. Well,
It is about your seconds.
well. How's your rib?
It tastes better than the first time you made it for me, babe.
Oh, wow. I mean, these are country style ribs. I don't really care for these country style ribs. Not my choice, but.
You smack down, you know.
Okay.
But probably the best meal you ever cooked.
I doubt that. I doubt that, but thanks for the honest review, pal. She had a half of a rib.
It tastes like those Chinese ribs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The Chinese ones.
Yeah.
Country style.
Yep.
Rib.
Yep.
Dude, that tastes good, summer.
She gave it a thumbs up. Did you taste yours, Abe? You took one bite.
Come here.
Oh God. Okay. Dinner was amazing. It was a hit. Like I said, not really my style of ribs, but I did it for the fam. Did it for the lady, the old lady, my baby. Did it for her. Like I said, that's her go-to rib, and I cooked it for her. Cooked it for the family though. They enjoyed it, so that's all that matters. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna keep the content coming, man. I'm tired now, man. Just been all over the place. Been off last couple days though for the snow. But you know, just so much going on. Kids want to be outside, trying to get content from other projects. Just trying to be productive, man. So y'all stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, man. Appreciate it. This is Cooking with Domo. Gone.